Greetings once again, fellow book lovers. It's time for yet another edition of Shelf Life Book Reviews Online, where I present to you a book that I've read, reviewed, and recommend. And today's book is Beyond Her Reach by Melinda Leigh. This is published by Montlake. It retails for $16.99 in the United States, $23.99 in Canada, and it is 300 pages long. This is book 10 of the Sheriff Bree Taggart series. The 9 books before that have presented Bree Taggart as a woman who has gone through a lot of tragedy, trauma, and other aspects of her life. A family member was murdered when she was younger, and she has committed her life to helping others who face crimes. And in this small community, there have been a lot of deaths over the years. And lately, a new one has come to light. A lady by the name of Kelly Gibson, a single mother, is found dead in her home. She has been savagely attacked, and her throat has been, well, not only cut, but her head is almost severed completely. Obviously, it is a crime of rage based on what they're seeing with blood all over the place. And so Bree Taggart and the man in her life, Matt Flynn, look into the case. Now, they do see a few suspects, that former men who were close to her at one time, and they become their targets of their investigation. But then another woman is found savagely murdered, almost with the same sort of cut in her throat, as though someone really, really was upset with this person. Now, there are some similarities, because the two women who were murdered, there was one man who dated them. Now, he was a former boyfriend, and so because there's the connection with the two, they immediately make him the prime suspect. Now, there's a defense lawyer who comes. Her name is Morgan Dane. She has been in a lot of past Bree Taggart books, and actually she has a series of her own that Melinda Leigh has written her in. So she defends the man who is the prime suspect because he knew both women. But there are other men who suddenly are suspects as well too. So it's a lot of questions, a lot of possibilities. Then a third woman, she's not dead, but she goes missing. So it is feared that she has perhaps been taken by the same person who has killed the other two women. Now, people think that Bree Taggart is getting too close to solving the crime. So as she is driving under a bridge, a big cement block is thrown down at her car. It causes her to swerve and end up in a ditch at the side of the road, and she is helpless because she's trapped, because her seatbelt is holding her in. Now, she's brought her faithful dog with her, and she hears footsteps coming closer to the car, but the dog becomes very defensive, and it chases the person away, saving her life. Now, there are a lot of dogs in the book, canine dogs that sniff out scents to find people, and it really gets tense in the last few pages because there's a lot going on. But the big shock is who the killer really is. It's somebody definitely we did not see coming. So this is how Melinda Leigh writes her books. She writes them so well. She makes Bree Taggart a very sympathetic and very forceful character too, because she takes no nonsense, and she would do anything when a crime is committed to solve that crime and put the guilty person behind bars. So if you like great mystery thriller fiction, Beyond Her Reach is certainly a book you should reach for at your local bookstore. So if you do purchase it, please let me know if you do agree with my review. I'll be back again very soon with another excellent book, which I'm reading right now. And until that time, as I always say, stay safe, stay sane, stay in touch, and I will see you at the bookstore. Bye for now.